Yo, it's the Latin Assassin. What's up? What's happening, guys? What up, dudes? We are yakking. As you can see, I was not prepared for the need to yak. So, because I don't have my regular legs, we were not ready to yak. So because of that, we're out here in our regular clothes, doing our regular thing, but we're yakking. So we ain't got time to chit chat. We got limited time to catch a fish. We have roughly 2.5 hours. If we do not catch a fish, will the streak end? I don't know. But this is the Rodcast, the home of the BBL. We are gonna use our Chever legs to paddle us around. Puro Chever legs right here, guys. We do not have a fish finder. We do not, I mean, the fish finder's here, but it is not, I don't think I got the battery for it. So let's make this happen, boys. We are just yakking around. We didn't get a ride from Rob. We ain't about that. Rob was just trying to set us up. But here we go, homies. Yakking around. The legs, we're not expecting to get a little bit of a workout, but they will. Anyways, we will be focusing around the riprap and also on Sunset Hump. This is 30 times some number of days. 30 times 4 plus some number of potentially single, maybe double digit days of consecutive fishing. Now let's see if we can do a consecutive streak continuation. Why were we not out here earlier? Well, we just assumed that the trim was going to work. When I got back to the house, trim worked just fine. So I said, whatever. Trim's working. It's an electrical issue. It's an electrical issue, so nothing much that these vatos are going to be able to do if they can't replicate it. And so I didn't pay it any mind. And then we ended up trying it before I left my house, and the trim would not go down. It would just go up. It stayed stuck in the up position, and that was dumb. I just figured I'd be out here like Officer Ortiz and we would be doing a kayak situation. This was not my preferred method of fishing, but we are here and we are ready to roll. Come infierno or high water, bro, we're gonna handle business, or attempt to, at a minimum. At a minimum, we will attempt to handle business. This is also just an example of how chingon the yak is, so that you guys could know that if we ever reach 100,000 subscribers, this is the content that I will be giving away. Clearly used because I am using it. So wow. I don't know how well I will be able to interact with the chat, because I got a yak balance. And attempt to keep this streak alive. Boy, are we cutting it close. I don't even know where my mic is. I gotta make sure my mic doesn't fall off. Actually, I can put it on my life jacket. I think that's what I'd done before. Just clipped it on my life jacket. So I will essentially be doing sort of like burpees, but not like burpees. Because I have to get down and then get back up and then get down and then get back up. Sort of like burpees, but not quite. We're missing the push-up portion of it. We could throw it in, but right now, we don't want to worry about that push-up portion just yet. We haven't even worried about putting our gloves on. We have to make sure that we look and see where the boats are at, because we ain't looking to take a wake. This won't have a problem taking a wake. It's just we got to be ready for it. Life, homies, life. Adapt and overcome. We're just glad that we have the option of a kayak, or else it would be a lot harder to handle this. Let's strap this onto this chingle dingles right here and hope that it stays on. I don't think that we are going to be going 100 miles an hour in this kayak, but don't put it past me, boys. I accept the challenge. 100, no problemo. Oh, that was a fish that I didn't set the hook into. Hopefully that's not the last fish that bites. That fish turned the kayak. That is grass. But the other one was a fish. Let's hit the kayak brakes. We're gonna go in reverse. And of course, now my rod is giving me a problem with line twist. Ah, mother. Too bad I wasn't standing up on that other one, bros. It was definitely a fish. Let's take a look at what's going on in the chat. Show us the setup. Bro, ain't no time for the setup. There is no time to show the setup. Not right now, dog. We gotta get it. We don't have the luxury of time. But just know that this setup, this kayak setup, will be given away at 100K subscribers. When we get there, nobody knows. We're gonna have to sit it down because a wake is headed our way. That's grass. Adapt and overcome, baby. That's what it's all about. We got a little too confident that the switch was going to work, and it didn't. So now we are out here making the best with what we got. Whoa, let's get them in the kayak. It's in the yak, homies. The streak continues. Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, relax, dog, relax. You're about to help me out, player. It is in the yak, but now my rod is too long to let me let out line. Let's try and stay safe here, boys. We got hands on them. We got hands on them. Thank the good Lord that the streak continues. Boat, no boat. It must continue. Problems arise, and you gotta rise to the occasion, homies. This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching forever just because this is the streak that never ends. Woo! Now it's time to go home, boys. We out. Moderator, please bring the truck back. It's time to go home. And if you guys believe that, then you are incorrect because we are landing another fish. Oh, and it got off. Son of a fish. But let's pause here. We were about to land another one, guys. We're hitting the brakes. We're going backwards. This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. All right, so now we probably have some time to show the setup, dog, because, dude, here we are. We've already hit the streak, and now it's easy streak, dog. Now it's chill fishing. Though that fish right there that I had just missed about 2 seconds ago, that guy might eat at me a little bit. Felt a little better, but I don't know. I can't really judge their size in the kayak as I am not a kayak fisherman, so it's a little bit different. But again, thank the good Lord that the streak continues. That means it is grass. That means that is grass, but that means that we are at 30 times 4 plus some number of consecutive days of non-zero. Thank the good Lord. We were scrambling, bros. We didn't find this problem until like about 3:30, closer to 4. And then we tried to figure out what was going on and create a solution. And it took a lot of work. Let's see what the chat is saying. Whoa. Super chat. What's this super chat goal? All right, guys. My brother's out here talking to Creel about his eggs. What's up, Fred? There was a concern that we would not get out here, Fred, but the concern was overcome in the last minutes. Now this is not done to make hype or anything like that, guys. This was an actual issue that we did not know was going to be a problem until later in the afternoon, because I'm telling you guys, when I checked it in the evening, it worked just fine. I went over there. I even thought I was crazy. I was like, wait a second, this works just fine. Moderator looked at me like I was insane, and I was like, no, you don't understand. This thing was doing some weird stuff. And then when we went out there today, I turned it on and it was just, I mean, it was totally fine at the beginning. And then after that, when I hit the up button, all it wanted to do was go up. And it would just stay in the up position. No other button would work. When I hit the down button, it would go back down. Once I released the button, it would come back up. So that caused an issue. And only the button in the back would work. No other buttons. You could interrupt the up, but you couldn't put it back down without touching the button in the back. So it was dumb, but it happened. But thank the good Lord that our streak continues. Consecutive days of fishing and consecutive days of non-zero. I guess we should be glad that my brother is concerned for Creel's eggs. I don't know what that means, but we are now getting into this floating eelgrass out here, the same issue that we had yesterday with this area. Are you serious, dog? Do you know it's not easy for me to access you on this kayak, bro? So do me a favor and figure it out on your own and just go from there. All right, this is a super tangle of some sort. That's clear. This super tangle involves eelgrass, which is causing a little bit of a mess. All right, we finally cleared the mess. And he's back on the hook, or on the line again. Stupid. But what I think I'm going to do, rather than run this riprap the rest of the way because it is full of this floating debris, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit up Sunset Hump. No, bro, you're gonna start a wormhole here, simply. Ralphie, there is no silver because the trim, for some reason, is not wanting to go down and stay down. It's like a good boxer, bro. It will go down, but it will not stay down. I mean, I guess technically a good boxer would just never get knocked out, or knocked down. Oh, guys, Big Cinnamon is gonna box today. Don't talk about my mom. If you guys know Chingo Bling's imitation of Canelo, I'm not a Canelo fan, guys. I believe that Canelo ducks good fighters, and he waits till they're out of their prime in order to keep an unblemished record. The guy he's fighting right now, he weighs more than he does. The other dude he's going up in a weight class. And if you guys are familiar with weight classes and going up in weight, well, the person who is coming down in weight is losing fat and retaining muscle. The person who is going up in weight is losing fat. I mean, probably just gaining fat rather than muscle. He's just gaining weight. Maybe some muscle, but it is more taxing on a person to fight somebody who is some number of weight classes above, especially when I believe that after the weigh-in, they were allowed to go back to whatever weight so they could eat, hydrate, do whatever. It wasn't going to be anything for Canelo to do that. The other dude, he has to do his thing. An engine operator, bro? Dude, I can see it, bro. We're going 60 miles an hour, and then my brother either flies off or he hits the wrong button and then chaos ensues. I don't think that's a good plan, Rob. I understand the motivation, but I don't think that's a good plan. What we do need to do is put on our sun covers, because we are now facing the... But yes, dudes, this is the kayak setup that I am giving away at 100,000 subscribers. So if you guys are interested in this kayak, the potential to win this kayak, well then, we gotta get to 100K, bro. We'll have to get to 100K. Let me see what angle you guys have. I might switch it up on you. Yeah, dogs. We got a wake boater over there just, well, you guys probably can't see him. Just going around in circles for some odd reason. Little does he know that I'm in a freaking Hobie, bro. In a Hobie, you can make those wakes, dog. I ain't even worried about it. I'll wakeboard he's making. Dang, bro. Those are some, I mean, they're not close to me right now, but he's gone in a circle about 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 times, guys. He is about to cause a tsunami of epic proportions. But don't worry, I'm on a Hobie, dog. I'll just point to it and bam, we good. But yes, guys, we have caught the fish to continue the streak of non-zeros, the streak of consecutive non-zeros. So we are good to go. And again, our fish finder is not, like the battery is not set up in here. I think I left it at the house, but I can use the Garmin app, the Maps app, and utilize that to find some contour lines and stuff. So let's go do something like that. Let's go do some sunset hump fishing. Oh, here come the wakes, bros. Here come the wakes. Guachalo, bros. I'm going straight into this wake. Sin miedo. For those of you who are not bilingual, that is without fear. But let me move my rod in here. That is without fear, buddies. Guáchalo, bros. Sin miedo. Boom. Hobie, that's what's up. We ain't scared, dog. We fear nothing. We're in a Hobie. Gangsta. Puro Chevrolet legs, rude. My brother came through and said if he wins the hubby, of course he would say the hubby. All right, guys, let me check the Garmin boating app, see where the contours are. I'm not even dressed in my regular attire, bros. My regular attire is, it's a lot more, let's say, sensual. Risque. We'll go with risque. A lot of eelgrass out here, guys. A lot of floating eelgrass. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm assuming you guys can see the floating eelgrass. Maybe not. I mean, potentially all this floating eelgrass came up when that guy just did some donuts. So who knows? I can't tell the age of the floating eelgrass. I cannot tell the moment of release. I mean, there's no eelgrass out here. So one could, I mean, reasonably assume that that whole circle of eelgrass out there, but not out here, could potentially be from that boat deciding to do 360s. Here's some more. But we won't point any fingers. Currently, I cannot see the chat. Out here, we will not be able to utilize a crankbait, seeing as how we are now eelgrass. This will probably be a good enough spot. Let me put my spot lock on. I'm not exactly at the depth right here, probably about 7 or 8 feet. I'll tell you guys in a second. Well, it's deep. I leave that so. Nah. All right, guys, this Hobie kayak has an anchor system that we will utilize right now. Will allow us to I don't know the height or the depth range of this pole right here. I just know that it's probably good for here. Not yet. Let's see where we're at. We are in a little bit of a drop. I figured this would have been enough, but I guess not. It's like we're gonna do a javelin. Nope. Still not enough. Once I am anchored up, I'll probably be able to chit-chat a little bit more. All right, there's bottom. Boom. Okay. So now all you got to do is slide this anchor either to the front of your boat, back or middle of your boat, and it will hold you. All right, so I'm gonna be casting on my right. That will figure itself out. We will go to the chat. There is no battery in here. There's no battery in the boat right now, or in the kayak, because remember, guys, we did not know we were going to need this, so preparation was not put into having the right setup in here. All I knew was I needed Elon and I needed my rods. After that, the rest, anyways, we'll figure it out. We just got to get out on the water. So let me get a little bit of water. But as you guys can see, the anchor is just chilling right there. The wind will hold us wherever it needs to, or push us wherever it needs to. And then I'll hang out with the homies. Michael, we had to do it, dog. The streak had to continue, bro. We had to continue the streak, and this was the only way to do so. I mean, I guess we could have banked, but that would have been a little tougher. Okay, there's a wake coming through. I'm not too concerned. Cause why, Creel? Cause I was in wrestling. All right, so now that we're anchored, we can kind of relax. Hang out with the chat, do what we got to do. Ah, we didn't bring any toothpicks. Ay, ay, ay. Uh-oh, a lot of eelgrass right there. So yeah, bros, this is the Hobie kayak that I will be giving away at 100K subscribers. And as most of you know, I am a man of my word. So at 100K subscribers, we will be giving this kayak away. This kayak right here will be yours. Somebody, I don't know who, but in a random drawing, we will just do it at 100K and see who wins this kayak. This is a very stable Hobie Pro Angler 14 with a 360 drive. Dudes, you can do donuts in this. If you guys are so inclined, you guys can do donuts. The stability is, in my opinion, unmatched. It will come with this anchor system. It will come with this Humminbird Helix 7. It will come with the trailer hitch that I use to haul it around. It will come with all the things that you see and do not see here, because some of them, they're not here. but maybe I should reword that. Not all the things you don't see here. And also, not my rods. No. Just the Hobie accessories. Because I'm not giving away my rods. You guys can miss me with that, because that's even more expensive of a giveaway. So while we're standing up, guys, let's see what the homies are saying. Did I Natasha, bro? If I catch a 40-pound catfish, guys, we're going for a cruise. We are gonna go for a cruise. And Rude, you are correct. BBL Drizzies not included. Oh, negative there. Ordinary. Rods not included. We will do some slow fishing here, guys. We don't have much choice. We're gonna post up. We're gonna fish an area. We'll post up again, fish an area, post up, fish an area. I see some, I think those are brim over there, because as I was cruising by, I could see them, and there was a couple brim doing some dumb brim-like stuff. We are still in search of that 5-pounder to pay out. But little things here and there have been causing an issue. We ain't worried about it. Snozook has some concern that a Johnny come lately will... Bro, I am not answering your phone call, dog. My brother is currently calling me, guys. I will not answer his phone call. State in the chat what your phone call's agenda is, and if you I can't even remember what I was gonna say. And if you stray from those talking points, bro, I will hang up on you. I don't know why my brother thinks that just because he has my phone number that he can call in and he has the ability to show up on the Rodcast. Now, I don't expect you to come on the kayak with me, but if you ain't here, dog. Now, my brother did tell me, I was like, hey man, I'm on the kayak. I gotta let you go, bro, because I gotta get stuff ready. Hey, wait, you're on the kayak way? Oh, shit, bro. And then he said, hey, wait, fill up get my float tube ready. And one, I was thinking, yo, bro, I ain't your B.I. You know what? I got an itch right here, guys, but I ain't that. So, I don't know what you're talking about. He goes, yeah, get my float tube ready, and then I'll go fishing with you. I was like, one, dude, I ain't dragging you around. And two, you don't have a float tube. And he goes, yeah, I do, Way. You still got those float tubes, right? And I'm like, yes, I've got those float tubes, but neither of those is yours. You had yours, and your dog destroyed yours, so that's your problem. Then he said, hey, Way, but you got one, Way, so get it ready for me, and I'll go. I was like, dude, I ain't doing none of that, dog. Because I am not my brother's B.I. I got an itch right here on my leg, guys. So I am definitely not that. So he can miss me with all that noise. I am not going to go out there and set this guy up with a float tube. And then I got to babysit him. He's going to cry about his leg. And I got to be all like, here, wait, hold on to the kayak. We've done this once before. Then he's gonna say, hey, wait, quit going so fast. Wait, my arm way, I can't hold on. And I'd be like, dog, I thought you were so strong from the chickens, bro. From catching all those chickens. Dude, I can answer the phone and fish on the kayak. I remember the scale. You know it, dog. Steve, I remembered all the essentials. I remembered every single essential. The battery for the fish finder was not essential. It was a nice to have, but not essential. As we had the maps that we can utilize to position us somewhere near where we believe this hump is. Unlimited, do me a favor and call me, dog, so that Snozook can see that I can answer the phone and fish on the kayak without a problem, dog. Holla at your boy, Unlimited, if you could. And that will also make my brother all jelly and stuff. He'd be like, hey, wait, you answer the phone with unlimited calls? And I'd be like, yeah, dog, because he's reasonable. I mean, I got my phone right here in my hand, Snozook. I cast with one hand. Watch out, little bro. Cuba Unlimited, what's up, dog? I'm out here yakking, dog.
Yeah, I see that, man. Pedal power.
Yeah.
Fucking stamp, bro. I would have never did that shit.
Dude, I appreciate those kind words, but Snozook said I couldn't fish and be on the kayak at the same time, dog. What do you think about that?
Come on, man. Snook's up his itch. It's a fucking man.
Wait, you had an itch, bro?
Yeah, total on my back. The same one you had before about your brother.
Yeah, bro. Those itches are terrible, bro.
Oh, yeah. Little nasty shits.
They are terrible, bro. When they hit you out of nowhere, you're like, what the heck, bro? All of a sudden, I got a itch right here on my leg.
Oh, yeah.
It's very weird, bro.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Me being inside, I wouldn't even expect to feel it.
So, we've proven Snozook incorrect, of course, but, you know, it's just...
Yeah, where's your brother, man? I thought he was on the phone. What happened? I thought I heard him.
Oh, no, bro. You heard... you heard the coherent version of him.
Yeah.
Oh, my brother said he better not unlimited, and now he's saying, really, Way? I'm still dude, and he's calling. He's calling right now.
Oh, shit.
So, Snozook.
No, man. No one's home. We're busy here, man.
Bro, I don't know how to answer my other line. That's the problem. Technology. But there you go,
yeah.
Snozook. I am chatting with the chat, talking to Unlimited, fishing. Washala, bro. Washala, dancing even. Come on, dog.
Florida. All the way from Florida, man.
Come on, dog.
Only the champ can do it.
All right, so Paul came in, said, catch a fish. You got great big eyeballs. He can see my eyeballs?
Oh, yeah, you got beautiful eyes. Your pants look expensive.
These are my recreational pants.
Oh, they look expensive.
Dude, Broman said to say what's up from Canada. Say hello to LA from Canada.
Colin, big shout out to Canada.
But that was Bromance. Oh, big shout out to Canada.
That's our boys holding it down over there.
Yes, Snozook, we just shouted out Canada. Don't have a heart attack, dog. Canada! My Canadians!
Yeah, my Malaysians.
Don't get me started with my Malaysians.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jennifer just put tempting fate.
Always.
Well,
Otherwise, it ain't fun.
Yep. We've proven our point here, bro. Colin says, thanks, Unlimited. And now Snozook tried to throw a 51st in there.
No, we like our boys proud of their country, man. Leave them boys alone.
Yes, Snozook.
We're proud of them because they're proud of their country, man. It's perfect just the way it is.
Yes, Snozook, relax. Hit the invasion brakes, bro.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody taking nobody's country, man. We all just boys.
All right, dog. I'm going to get back at the grind and see if I can't catch a BBL. The streak is alive.
Try not to interrupt me, man. Try not to interrupt me. I'm watching my boy fish, man.
What channel, bro? What are you watching?
It's on YouTube, bro.
Oh, yeah? How do I find him?
Latin Assassin.
I'll look that dude up, dog.
Beast. It's on like 10 million days in a row, bro. You can catch him every day.
Oh, dude. Thanks for reminding me. I did forget one essential. I forgot Unlimited. No.
Oh, that's why I'm right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I got the next best because, dude, I forgot him in the boat. Son of a gun.
Oh, shit. The people at Freedom Marine are dancing around me right now.
Oh, no, the boat's... No, the boat's at my house.
All right.
So you're safe, dog. You're safe.
I want to make sure, man. Can't have those Freedom Marine guys getting all on me.
Yeah, bro. They'd come back and I'd be like, what the heck, bro? Why does Unlimited have makeup now? This is weird. What did you guys do to him? Oh, nothing, bro. It was the weekend, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
It was a weekend. Things get crazy here at Freedom Marine on the weekend.
Shit, man. You're going to have to get me checked. My skeleton's going to be showing the judge on the upside down doll.
Dude, you might run into fake VD.
No, hell no. Yeah, you better save my bones, man. Don't let it play me out.
In case you guys don't know, fake VD is the fake Kevin Van Dam that we saw the other day. That is what we deemed fake VD to be.
Fake VD. Yeah.
All right, guys, we are going to throw Unlimited. I'm going to have to holler at you because I need a second hand to throw this spinnerbait.
Ah, man. Get it, bro. You're the man. You got it. Peace, boys.
All right, later, homie.
Later, brother.
Oh, my brother's over here saying Canadian bacon. All right, guys, we are throwing, or we're going to start throwing this bizbait 4-blade spinnerbait. It is I think it's the fall fry spinnerbait. We're going to throw it out here to where we believe there is grass. And we are going to slow roll it. We are seeing a little bit of movement. We do not have a top water, so hopefully... Now, I'm not sure who put I'm here with Buddy, but I don't know who Buddy is. So we're going to try and run this guy through the through some eel grass. Okay, I saw some bait doing their thing right there, so I'm going to run it through that area. So yes, guys, this anchor system will also come with it. You guys will be set up, dudes. As soon as we hit 100K, bro, this kayak will be given away in a random drawing. to one of my subscribers. We are very far from 100K, but just know that that is the goal, to get to that 100K and give this kayak away. Washalos Nazuk, I can even bust freestyles while I'm over here, dog. I could probably even freestyle wrestle out here on this kayak. Probably get a little iffy, especially if it was with my brother, because he likes to do illegal moves. And we don't like that, bro. His illegal moves are frowned upon. Is that my brother again? Yep, that's my brother again. All right, guys, let's act like we don't see him. We're gonna get some wakes here, guys. We are not too concerned about these wakes. If necessary, we will sit down, but for the most part, we are not concerned about these wakes. Seen bait move here, but there is a lot of floating eelgrass. We're gonna pull the anchor and reposition. Let's move, homies. Huh. So I'm assuming that the moderator is going to throw Unlimited a burrito when she's done cooking. All right, guys, so all you do is pull on this little line right there. And now we can go pull the anchor up. And move. Usually I just let the anchor kind of float behind me. I am gonna have to pull out the map so that I can see where we are exactly. Try and get a better feeling of where we're at. Only bad part about doing that is that it's gonna come up with some eelgrass. It won't take us long to get to the next area, as we are being powered currently by our Chevrolets, brought to you by my manufacturer. These legs are brought to you by the genetics of my manufacturer. All right, let's see if we have enough depth or length here with this anchor. Just barely. That is not a great anchor setup, but anyways. Okay. We're gonna be casting back this way until the wind blows us wherever we need to go. So what's up, guys? I didn't see how many people we were out there messing around. How many people were gonna watch the cinnamon fight. Are you guys gonna watch Big Cinnamon? Don't talk about my mom. Did we pull up our anchor? Yep. All right, guys, our anchor got pulled up because we didn't have enough. Well, the only way we can say it is we didn't have enough length for this depth. It was too deep. We got enough length here, but we will javelin it. Hopefully that'll hold. So far, so good. Now we got to check our map. All right, we're in an okay position to Snozook, I am aware that the Cowboys play the Giants, as I have Cowboys tickets that I am selling. Bros, I am trying to showcase this this fall fry spinnerbait, but conditions just keep on causing issues. I don't mean fishing conditions, I mean boating conditions. I mean, we did catch one yesterday. But today is a different day. Today is a different. Still caught one off of the. Well, we haven't caught it just yet, but we hooked into one. Uh-oh. Now he's in the anchor. Let's bring it in the boat. We got ourselves another one off this. This one is not big, just a little one. Let's turn the camera to be at a different angle. There we go. And here we go, guys. This right here is just a little one off of that 4-blade spinnerbait, that fall fry. Right there, guys. Boom. Keep it real. Now let me take a picture sitting down with it. Dudes, so of course my lens is dirty. Sorry, guys. Can't get the blades. All right. Just taking a lot longer than expected. There we go, guys. That probably is just a little one. No need to weigh them. We come in peace. You can go do your thing, but that is another fish caught off of the fall fry spinnerbait. Brought to you by Buzzbait. Now, guys, remember that this drop is only available till they're gone. This drop is only available till they are gone. So, if you guys would like to purchase some of these spinnerbaits, it is while supplies last. They will not make more of these until potentially next year. But, oh, guys, let me tell you a funny story. Well, what I thought was funny. I had posted it. I had posted this spinnerbait, the first fish I caught. I had posted it on Instagram. And I had put the song Bling Bling. You know, everybody should know it. It's like, every time I blah, 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 bling, bling, blah, 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 bling, bling. It's that song, because that's probably how most of you guys hear it. But I posted that song, but I didn't think, I thought it was just going to be the chorus, you know, every time I blah, 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 bling, bling. And I thought it was just going to be that. But it went a little bit further, and it went into the explicit portion of the song, and I was like, ooh, probably could have done without that, but it was too late, guys. I had already posted it. People had already, I hope that they just like it and leave before they hear the blah, 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 bling, bling, expletive, expletive, expletive. So, my bad. I had posted it on the water, so I wasn't really focusing on all the minor details. So, you know, oops. Hopefully Bizbait doesn't get all, hey, bruh, that had some offensive content. And I'll be like, well, then just trim it off, dog. It was not intended to be there. Who's calling now? My brother again. Dude, please state the intent of your phone call and we will see if that agenda is acceptable. Post it in the chat, bro. Because I am not going to answer your phone call just so that you can, I don't know, bro. Just so that you can cause chaos, bro. You are an agent of chaos. And I don't need it right now. But yes, guys, we are just here with the anchor system. The Hobie anchor system, just chilling. We're basically on a floating platform doing our thing. And just for the record, guys, I did not put that fish closer to the camera so that it would look bigger. I put it so that you could see the 4 blades. Here's another example of the 4 blades. Those right there are the 4 blades of that spinnerbait. They are smaller than normal blades to represent the size of storage. Bro, Spinderella is out here doing her thing. What does that look like to you guys, the Spinderella situation? I got the Fury 3 and Fury 4. Well, hopefully you like them, Steve. Smart. I have no complaints. Now, it seems like if I go too fast on the reel, it might want to come back sideways. So I just need to control my speed and it comes back normal. I mean, you can pretty much slow it down with this spinnerbait. I do have an 8-3-1. Now, what does my brother want to talk about belly boats for, bro? I already told you I am not having a belly boat, bro, because one, I got to do all the work, and I ain't doing that. And two, I am not dragging you around on this kayak. So I'm not sure what conversation needs to be had, because at some point in time you're gonna say, hey, wait, can you drag me in there? And then you're gonna think it's so cute, you're gonna be like, ha, wait, you still drag me in? And I'll be like, nah, bro, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, no mames, bro, that ain't gonna happen. Fool me twice. Good luck, sucker, because I get wiser after my mistakes. So, suerte way. Because I will not be fooled. Oh no! My anchor came up. So we will be moving, guys. Apparently, that's the sign to move. My anchor came up. Blang, blang. We will go in a little bit closer. I will probably throw a Texas rig. Well, are you coming over here, stupid anchor? Oh, you're trying to flip me, huh? Good luck, dog. I was in wrestling. All right. Dude, Sam's Club sells a whole pallet of those, bro. You're an idiot. I just figured that Sam's Club would have, you know, some level of acceptable products. And be like, yeah, we don't want to carry these because these attract bridge trolls. Steve, it is one of the, I mean, I don't even drink, bro, but it is one of the lower level of alcoholic beverages that come in aluminum cans. Like, it is supposed to be of the, I don't know of a lower level alcoholic beverage. I could be wrong because I'm not an alcoholic or an alcohol beverage expert, but there might be one that's worse. I don't know. We're now throwing the Bizbait Mag Dizzy. We're just gonna slow roll it, guys, because I mean, we got about an hour left of fishing, maybe less. We've already caught 2. They weren't giants, dog, but coming out here on the yak, yakety yak, don't come back. We ain't complaining. We are not complaining. And actually, speaking of the kayak, I did see it, but I failed to mention it. Simply, it said that he missed a big fish on a drop shot. I don't know what big means, but that is what he stated. And so now I didn't bring my, so we're just gonna kind of wing it. I usually like to peg my Texas rig. Oh, I didn't see that, bro. I didn't see that portion. Thanks for letting me know that, Steve, because I didn't see it. I am seeing bait start to be messed with around here, so I will eventually switch back to, I think that was a fish, but I tapped him one too many times. Well, there's a little bit of a toothpick in this weight right here. Excellent. This will be my last cast with the Mag Dizzy, and then we will start throwing that spinner bait again. There's bait activity around here. At least I believe it to be bait activity. It could be, one more in this direction. It could be brim. And again, I didn't bring any top water. Got a little bit of eelgrass. Of course I brought. I had already put them in the terminal tackle. So they are definitely in the boat. I just haven't had to utilize them, thankfully. Yeah, I think I find that if I reel this guy in too fast, it will want to turn a little bit. Eelgrass. Seeing the amount of eelgrass that we got here, you gotta also check your blades. Make sure that eelgrass hasn't got into the other blades. Eelgrass. Oh, there goes a bald eagle. There's definitely a huge dead fish somewhere right there. I'm slow rolling this spinnerbait through here. Again, guys, we were not prepared for kayak, so whatever. I don't even know what that means. We got enough rods. All we got is like 4 bags of tackle. We got some mag dizzies. We got some Mr. Wiggles lineage. And that is it. We didn't pack much more than that. We got a crankbait. We don't even have a replacement crankbait if that gets stuck. I did bring some shaky head setup though. I mean, I guess I could throw, I also have Don's chatterbait here. We could throw that. But let me get some water. Let's see what the chat's saying. These guys are talking about cars from back in the day. I have a Nico. Let me throw this on the outside of the grass line, or where I think the outside of the grass line is, because we currently do not have a fish finder. All right, that's definitely grass. So that is not the outside. It's close. This wake is moving us forward, but eventually our anchor will pull us back. Now we're getting into even older cars, bro. These guys are talking about old school hot rods. Oh, GM. Well, I was going back. I'm assuming GM's still here. Well, I was going back trying to locate a thumbnail for one of the videos. I happened to see the chat, and it was talking about you wanted to have a monkey go fishing with you, bro. So you wanted a monkey to go fishing with you, but the only thing that I could think of, bro, whether GM is here or not, the only thing I could think of when you said you wanted a monkey fishing with you was the monkey from Grandma's Boy, and I was like, ooh, I don't think that's gonna end well, GM. Because monkey got crazy, dog. He learned too much. There's definitely no grass right here. That's gonna get me back in the grass. So I have no idea who this Clyde guy from Anywhere But Loose or something like that. I don't even know what that movie is, bro. I'm assuming it's a movie. All right, we're gonna go to a hump over here. There is a big fish that is floating over here. I don't know what it is, but there is a big fish. Whack. Whack, bros. Well, I'm not exactly sure how close I can get to this hump because it is going to be steep on the edges. All right, we are going to stare straight into the sun. We're going to see where this other hump is. How far from us? Not very. Not very when you got these Chevrolet legs, bro. Now, you guys should be able to see this big fish that is kind of floating right here. I don't know what it is. My guess is it's a catfish. Let's take a look. Let's get close, but not too close. That looks like a catfish. Definitely a massive catfish. A lot of floating eelgrass. mean, there's some just floating right there. There's a big old mat of it. Bro, there are floating mats of this junk everywhere. Dragonfly, I need you over here, bro. I need you to eat all these bugs. Bro, just eelgrass everywhere. I'm assuming you guys can see this on the video. I don't like it, but it just is. I don't even know who this Charlie Bronson is. That's how lost in this conversation I am. I might know him if I saw him, but I don't know him off the top of my head. Okay, seems like the eelgrass has kind of parted ways right here. But I believe that I'm pretty shallow right here. I don't feel any grass or anything. I have not put on my mask, so that's going to be interesting. I was looking at my map, guys. That's why that one took a little bit of time. I would have just assumed the moderator could have handled that one. But I was looking at my map. It causes an issue when I'm trying to look at the map and look at the chat at the same time. I don't feel anything, any grass, nothing here. What kind of hump is this? We are currently utilizing our phone's map to try and stay in some contour lines. We do not have a fish finder, a functional one. We don't have the battery for this one, so all right, let's move. Even though this one was clear, I felt no sign. We'll move over here. There's a hump, well, a little hump and then a point. Everybody's saying good job, moderator. Wash out los bros. Snozook. I can watch the chat. I can fish. I can talk on the phone. I can interact with the chat. I can look at my maps. I mean, it just takes me a little bit of time because I didn't see it. Because again, I mean, like right now, I'm looking at my map. So I just see the live in the corner, but I don't see what's going on in the chat. Trying to feel if there's grass or something out here. There was back in the day, but I can't tell. I don't feel, maybe my weight is too small or something, but I don't feel or see any signs of life. And when I say see any signs of life, that means that with my eyeballs, not with a fish finder, but with my eyeballs, like any fish jumping or anything like that. I think I potentially saw a fin over there, but I don't know. That felt weird. Was it grass or was it a bite? Either way, it felt weird. Hey, Snozook, but now that I got a second, bro, I will commend you on your reaction. Okay, we are still too deep. I will commend you on your reaction to said comments, bro. I applaud you, Snozook. Just when I thought you had the opportunity to go crazy, nah, bro, you stayed pretty chill. So, kudos for that, dog. I will let Susie know that you were well behaved at that moment. I don't understand how I haven't moved. Oh, I didn't even see comments. My comments weren't refreshing. Maybe a loop knot would turn the bite on. Okay, so I am feeling grass here. Yo, Faith. I cannot control that portion right there. So if you get in too deep at BizBait's website, well, there's nothing I can do for you. And I'm about to see where I'm at here. I feel grass now. Okay, so I'm basically almost on this hump. Not quite, but I feel grass. Let me see if I can anchor us here. Where's my anchor? Apparently my anchor is stuck under my rudder. Barely can touch the bottom. Dang, bro, that's terrible. When I put my anchor in the water, my glove gets all wet and starts to wet my pants. Again, this thing cut out my chat. A sweater, dog, yeah. Yo, bro. I already told you, dog, I am not belly boating with you because I am not going to babysit you. That is not my Like, I got a job to do. I got to go out there, continue the streak. I cannot be watching you complain about your leg and saying, hey, wait, my leg hurts. And I'll be like, dude, then what are you doing here? I cannot do that, bro. Then you can be like, hey, wait, drag me over their way. And that ain't happening, dog. So belly boating is probably a no-go. I got all these other problems I gotta worry about. Stream working. Is this doing this? Is this doing that? I ain't gonna worry about you and your, whether you're gonna make it back to land. And also your natty hydration, dog. Because at that point in time, you're gonna be all like, oh, I'm on a belly boat, so I can hydrate naturally. And when I say that, I mean not water, but your other mamods. My anchor came out. So yeah, bro, I ain't doing that. I already told you, bro. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, no mames, bro. It ain't happening twice. Moderator. Man, there's a lot of eelgrass here, guys. It's causing a problem. Well, I'm not sure how you're gonna prove me wrong, bro, when you don't have a belly boat. So how are you going to prove me wrong? I'm the one who possesses the belly boats and the flippers. Unless you can have Amazon Prime deliver you belly boats and flippers same day, then I'm not exactly sure how you are going to prove me wrong. What? All of a sudden, faith is Spanish, and I am catching fish. Probably not big. It's feisty, but not big. Hey, maybe my brother is good for a fish or two. But yes, moderator, probably soon is a good time, as I do not have the lights. I mean, I do, but I don't want to utilize them if I don't got to. All right, guys, we got another one. It ain't big. It is just a little one on a Mag Dizzy in the sunset. Washalom. Moderator giving me a idea. It says I have 15 minutes till sunset. So I will cast a couple more times and then we will bounce. We did catch that one right here, but there's only so long we can stay out here. My phone is wet. All right, moderator, that's cool. me see where I'm located on this hump. Okay, so I'm located right on top of the hump. Oh, thanks, Steve. Thanks for the nice catch. What the heck? You don't got a chante to go back to. If I don't got a chante to go back to, the heck? This guy's an idiot. Why would I not have a house? Is he saying the moderator is gonna burn a tortilla and then the house? I have no idea what this guy's talking about. But the other thing is, dog, like, I don't want to have to wait for you, because I know you're not going to show up in time. So I ain't worried about that. Night kayaking. All right, guys, you guys are just asking for me to end up in the water. But I will have to get off the water. I do have a light in the back, which I think is the only thing that I need, really. But I don't really want to utilize it right now because I have to move something. Well, I guess I can put it over here. Yo, Faith. That's what's up, dog. You know I'm going to attempt to get out here any way, shape, or form, dog. Some people call it stubbornness. Some people call it dedication. Some call it insanity. Whatever you label it, just know that I got it. But I do appreciate you dropping that donation right there, dog. How is my brother gonna see me tomorrow? He doesn't even know where I'm going. The world is my oyster, bro. I could go anywhere. My Chevrolets, they'll take me anywhere. All right, guys. Let's head towards the dock because we do not want the game warden to come in and be like, hey, bro, I see you ain't got no lights. And I'll be like, yeah, dude, dog. It's just in here. So let's yak it all the way over there. Puro Chevrolets. I don't know if you guys can see all that eelgrass out there, but I will have to look into the laws. I think I only need my anchor light, I think, in order to be legit. I'm gonna cruise by this eelgrass, have my flippers on the side so that they don't get caught up in all this gross grass. Freaking eelgrass. So I will look into the laws. Faith's got 5 on it. Fishing with Obi-Wan Kenobi and me. Faith's got 5 on it. Grab your fishing pole, homie. Wow, that decided it there, big bro. Faith dropped 5 on it to make sure that I left the headache at home. The people have decided. Bro, Rob, you gotta drop like 10,000 and then I will take him. I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna be pedaling and this guy's about, away, you pedal too fast. Away, come help me. Away. Complaint or the other, bro. One way or the other, he's gonna complain. I'm gonna have to pick up the slack. That's just the way life is, Rob. That is the way life is. I know it. So it's just best to avoid it. Now, if he wanted to go fish on the bank, that's fine. But he will not be joining me on the water. In any floating vessel in my possession. I mean, he might find one somewhere else. And as this is a big kayak, there's not much room for that float tube in the back of my truck. So I wouldn't even be able to take it. And then this come with his rod runner. He's gonna put 4 rods and bring his rod runner. And I'll be like, dude, why can't you just carry the 4 rods? Hey, wait, my rod runner, wait, it doesn't take up space, but it takes up the whole back of the boat. Hey, wait, that doesn't take up space at all. Don't be ridiculous, dog. Bro, I thought we established that $5 would have got you a whole pallet full. All right, so Steve Steve did a little bit of a check, I think, for the anchor light. He called it a 360, but I'm sure it's the anchor light. So that I could just put the light on. I will show you guys that it exists. I haven't. So that you, when you get this Hobie kayak, it will be fully ready to roll, bros. Mashallah, bros. Whoop, whoop. Now you gotta put it there somewhere, but I'll just roll with it like this. It's like I got a good idea, bros. I wonder, should I take my brother? Ding! No, I should not. Great idea. Great idea. Of a love catch? Oh, Amanda, I don't know if I can show pictures of a love catch. This might be weird. And where exactly did this love catch go? Because I don't. I have not received them, Amanda. I have not received any photos of a love catch. Love catch is a little known something where you can get a love catch. All right, Amanda, but we need to know where they went. We do not have any indication that there was a message sent. It could be that I'm connected to Elon. I don't know, Amanda. Just let me know. It's been they are barely downloading. Interesting. Very interesting. Guys, guitar. That is a very interesting catch. And that is a brave, possibly dumb, son of a gun right there. Oh, that's why it's a love catch. Look at that sunset right there, guys. That is a love catch. Now we understand what a love catch is. Love catch is a little known place where we can fish together. Perfect notes right there. Oh, in the cutesy demure, focus in the front and blur of the background. Get cute. Get cute. But Amanda, I would like to know, does that gentleman still have all his fingers? Because if he doesn't, I might have a word with that gentleman, and I might slap him with a shark. Ah, yes, Steve. Bing. idea my brother is not rolling with us. Oh, did you see my pants were wet, dog? I told you guys that my pants were wet because of my glove. I mean, I haven't had a mic off moment at all, so potentially one could speculate that I just mic'd off in my pantaloons, but you would be incorrect. All right, guys, you will now be, well, we will have to stream as the monitor has pulled in. You guys, adieu. I have an idea. I will see you guys tomorrow on the water, and we will try and continue this streak of times, days of. What happened if this gentleman still has all his fingers, but he better, because if he doesn't, ooh, there's gonna be some ching and gasos. But I will see you guys mañana, homies. Fish around and get out. Okay, here's a question. Are all his fingers still attached? Because it is possible to have all your fingers and potentially put a couple in your pocket because you need to go to the hospital. So just let me know, Amanda. Are they attached? Are they maimed? Are they normal? If you could just let me know, Amanda, so that I could know what I have to do to make sure that this situation is right. Working 360 drive, got eelgrass on it, pose anyways. Yo, bass fishing, see you later, dog. Thanks for showing up, dog. Later, Snozook. We will see you guys tomorrow. All right, I don't know if Amanda's ever gonna answer me, but I am gonna eventually kill the stream. Watch up, bros. You guys will even get Hobie oars. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be so cute. Why should I check my email? Yo, bass fishing. I'm gonna have to address that tomorrow because I am currently trying to get out of the water. I will, I guess I can post it. I don't know what exactly is in my email, but I gotta paddle in and Amanda's not gonna answer me, so I just assume that this vato has fingers in his pocket. It's taking so long. Oh, all right, guys. This is what bass fishing sent. He said that him and Rude are putting in overtime. But you guys found yourself there, bro. All right, so I guess he still has them and not just in his pocket. So I don't know. There will be some slapping going on, but it will be at a later date. Puro Eagle Powers. I don't know what they were watching, dogs. They were jamming out, apparently. I guess these guys are like some kind of AI. They're all over the internet. What's up? No, they're no crocodiles. Huh? Anacondas either. You should be safe. There's fish. Both. You can catch a big one. They're largemouth bass. Yeah. Or even little sunfish. Sunfish, little brim. All right, guys. Really going. I won't add you guys too much. Moderator's just there waiting, and there's some food. Do I know the J stroke? Negative, bro. I don't have a rudder right now. I pulled my rudder up so that I can. Colin, are you talking about I go like this? Like this? I have, bro. I don't do anything that is J related, bro, because I don't want to get in trouble. Remember, Officer Ortiz could be watching at any time. Bovatos, I will holler at you later so that the moderator can come out here and assist. Peace out, homies. Fish around and find out.